I have two star wood cutouts and I got them both from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to start with my one star and paint it using some Wise Owl Antique Villa Chalk Synthesis paint. And I want to give it one good coat. You can also do two coats for better coverage. And I'm going to allow that to fully dry. I'm then going to take my second star, the one with the laser cutout design, and I'm going to paint that with some Wise Owl Dijon paint. We also have a goldenrod, which is like a country yellow, which would also look really nice. I'm going to allow both of those to fully dry, and the star with the laser design cutout in it is a little smaller, so I'm going to place that on top. And I'm just going to trace around the smaller star. And I'm just using a pencil. Now inside the area where I traced, I'm going to apply some Wise Owl 1 hour enamel in the color clear. You can also use some Mod Podge or the Wise Owl varnish. And I'm just going to cover the entire area where the star would lay. And you want to apply a good amount. And once that is fully covered, I'm going to take some fine gold glitter and cover the entire area where I placed my Wise Owl 1 hour enamel in the clear. And then I'm just patting on it so that the glitter adheres to the entire area. And then you can dump the excess glitter. I took a baby wipe and I just went around the edge to kind of clean up any area where the glitter may have landed that I did not want. And when I laid my star on, it's going to lay on top of the glittered area. Now before moving to this step, you want to make sure that your glitter is fully dry. And I'm just marking on each point of the star, there's a little hole cut out. And I have these wood dowels. I'm just cutting them about 1/2 inch long. And I'm using the ends of the dowel so that one end is perfectly flat. And I will need 5 of these 1/2 inch pieces of wood dowel. And I'm just using my metal shears to cut them. Now I'm applying hot glue to the area we marked where the cutout is on the point of the smaller star, and I'm attaching the wood dowels standing straight up with the flat edge down. Now I have these split wood beads. They are pre-painted. I get them off of Amazon, and I have them in the color white, and I'm going to glue them on the top of the little hole cutout at each point of the star. And then I'm going to add hot glue to the back side. And then I'm going to lay my star on top of the bigger star so that the wood dowel sits inside those holes and attaches to the back side of the split bead that we glued on. And now you can see that the smaller star is raised up off of the bigger star, kind of giving like a 3D look. And you can also use some E6000 to adhere the stars together. Next, I'm just taking a small piece of sandpaper and I'm just going around the edge here, getting rid of any glitter that may be peeking out past the smaller star. And it came off very easily. You just want to do a light sanding so that you don't sand off too much of the white. Next, I have this wreath ring. I get these from Michael's. This is a 12-inch. And I'm going to place my star in the center of the wreath ring and mark where each point is sitting on the wreath ring. I have these Canadian pine stems that I'm going to cut so that they fall at each point, just so that the star can kind of hide where the pine stem starts and finishes. And I'm just going to glue those down. And I went around the entire wreath ring These have a wire in them, so they're very easy to bend. And I want to glue my star onto the wreath ring, and I want to make sure that I'm covering where the pine stem starts and finishes. That's kind of my guide where to place the glue. And then I attach the star to that. And to be honest, this wasn't really the look I was going for. I was hoping the pine stem would make it look a little more full. So I decided to go on top of the pine stem with some pieces from a small wreath that I had grabbed from Target. I'm just picking the artificial pine from the wreath, and I'm just outlining on top of the Canadian pine stem to kind of give it a more full wreath look. And I liked this look much better. And there you go. Now we just have this nice 3D star wreath. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials on our webpage as well. Have a great day.